Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on my video. Please show me some love. So for today's video, we are going to be doing a Q&A. I did ask you all to send me questions on my Instagram. So I did receive a few questions back, and I will also be doing a little bit of get to know me, so give you more information and details about myself. So I'm going to get started with the questions. So this question is, when am I going to go over and eat some of your mom's bomb food? So honestly, my dad is the chef in the house. He does most of the cooking, if not all. He does that because he has been a chef for so many years and has worked in catering and restaurants here and there. So my dad is a bomb chef, guys. Like, I know y'all, if you follow me on Instagram, you see me rave about my dad's Alfredo pasta. Like, it is the best. He makes his own sauce and it is just the best pasta ever. And his fajitas, oh my god, those two are his main dishes that everyone loves, and people actually order these foods for their parties or events or whatever. So there are times that my dad makes chicken Alfredo pasta and fajitas for other events. And so he doesn't do this a lot because it's just like family and friends, like here and there. But yeah, this is not even the question, but I just wanted to point out that yes, my mom does cook. When she does cook, like, she can make some bomb ass food. But I'm just saying, mainly my dad is the one that cooks in the house. So girl, come whenever you want. Next question. What type of concealers do you use? So lately I've been loving the ColourPop No Filter concealer. I've been loving that one. The Tarte Shape, the Makeup Revolution, and the Maybelline Fit Me. Those have been my main concealers lately. I love to use those concealers on myself as well as on my clients. Next question. How old were you when you got into makeup? So I kind of talked about the background of this on my first video, but I didn't really start to get into makeup until after high school. So I feel like I started liking makeup like in middle school, and I went through my little emo phase. So all I did was like look like a raccoon with hella eyeliner around my eyes, but that was all I would wear. And then it led to like a bit of eyeshadow, but it looked like shit. But then once I got to high school, I didn't really care for makeup. I was just more like on the natural side. So yeah, it wasn't until after I graduated when I like started practicing more with it. So I'd say around 2014, 2015. And I feel like when my skills progressed like more and more, where like it started like in 2016, that's when I could really tell like my progress. I'm sorry guys, my voice is like fucked up right now. So as I was saying, yeah, so I started getting into makeup after high school. So I was probably around 18, 19 years old. So yeah. Next question. Will you be doing Saturday and Sunday bookings only, or is there a possibility that could change? So as a lot of people know, I do hair and makeup on the weekends. I have been taking a break for a while because of school, but I recently started to book again, and I would love to do makeup full time. Like that, I just love makeup so much, and I wish I could provide my services like all throughout the week, because I know that a lot of like people need makeup during the week for like photo shoots or any other thing they may need it for. But unfortunately, I can only offer them on Saturdays and Sundays. because I am, like I said, currently going to school, and I work at a school, so I'm a resident teacher. So I teach during the week and go to school during the week. So I just can't book during the week right now. So for now, no, there is no possibility that that may change. Next question. When did you get into makeup and how? So again, about the whole makeup thing, after high school, during college is when I, did more makeup. How? I don't know. I just always kind of like liked getting myself ready. Like ever since I was younger, I always like dressing up, and just like looking cute. Like I don't know. I always just liked to look good, and when I looked good, or I thought I looked good, I felt good. So I just really liked the idea of getting ready, looking cute, going out. I mean, I don't go out, but like going out to the world so people could see how cute I looked. um I'm sorry, I'm not conceited, guys. Like I'm not trying to sound conceited, honestly, but I'm just saying, like, I think that is how it happened. So just being younger and just liking to feel good. And so yeah, that's kind of how I got into makeup, I guess. Like, and like going into college, I was like, okay, in high school I looked like shit, like let's try something new. So I guess like I just wanted to look good for college. And so most of the time in college I did wear makeup. When I didn't, I looked like whoa. Next question. Any tips for clients with bad skin to prep for the appointment? Honestly, I don't know how to answer that, but I would say, I guess do what you normally do, cleanse your face, moisturize. I feel like that's the only advice I could give. I would say, I wouldn't say just for bad skin, but like for any skin type, cleanse your face, moisturize, just the usual skin stuff that you would do before applying makeup. So yeah, that's the only thing that I could suggest. And if like your makeup artist has something extra that she feels you would need once they're there, then they would add that. Next question. How do you do your eyebrows? I'm thinking of just doing a tutorial on this. I've kind of shown it a lot. Like I've shown it in my last videos and a lot on Instagram. Like I've posted a lot of videos of me doing my eyebrows. Honestly, I feel like lately my eyebrows have been looking like shit. Today, I like how they look because I took my time. Like I took all morning for my makeup today. It is now 9:33 p.m. I've been having this makeup on since like 8:30, 8 o'clock this morning. So yeah. Next question. What type of eyebrow pencil you usually use and where you buy it from? So I don't use a pencil. I don't know, I've just never really been into pencils. I've been wanting to try it, but I just feel like pomade or powder and a brush does the job way quicker. That's just me. So I've really been loving the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade, and the brow powder duo from Anastasia Beverly Hills as well. So that's what I've been using on my eyebrows lately. I use both, first the pomade, then the powder duo. And where do I buy these from? This last time I bought them from the ABH website, if not Ulta. Next question. How to properly clean brushes? How to properly clean brushes. So I've kind of no, I haven't. I don't know what's the proper way. I don't know if there is a proper way. Maybe the way I do it is wrong. I don't know, honestly. I don't know how to answer this question. But what I do to clean my brushes is simply use a mat, the mat that you put on your sink to clean your brushes. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, I just use my mat and dish soap. That's all I use. I used to use, at one point I tried coconut oil and dish soap, but that did not work. My brushes were just oily and like my makeup came out like shit. So don't do that. But I only tried it because like I've shown y'all in my Instagram and Snapchat a lot. For me, for what works for me for the sponges, is the dish soap and the coconut oil. Those two together just clean my sponges so good, because when I just use the dish soap, it still leaves like residue. You can still see some stain, some foundation or concealer on the sponge. But once I use that coconut oil, like the sponge may look clean, but once you apply the coconut oil and then squeeze it with the you apply the coconut oil and the dish soap together, and so like when you once you squeeze it, like you will see more makeup come out that was not visible. But yeah, so for the sponges it would be dish soap and coconut oil, and then for brushes just dish soap, and I just, you know, scrub them on a mat and then let them dry. Once they're dry, I spray alcohol, and that's just how I clean my brushes. And then the last question, I think, what are a few of your goals? So right now my main goal is to get my master's degree, because that is what I'm working on right now. But it's just honestly been so hard. There's been so much going on. I've been having so much trouble with the program that I'm in. It's just honestly been a pain in the ass. That's why I don't really have time to make videos, which sucks, and I'm sorry. But yeah, my main goal right now is to get my master's degree. That is my main goal. Because once I do that, you know, I feel like, you know, it's another achievement in my life. And I feel like I can be like, okay, now I can go, from here now I can go up here, you know, like keep going. So yeah, get my master's degree would be my main goal right now. And as also be more consistent with YouTube, even though it is very difficult for me. But yeah, I really want to get more into YouTube. I really want to, I guess, be successful in YouTube. And then another future goal would be, I guess, just like grow in the makeup industry, because I do love makeup so much. Like that is like my passion, like overall, because I do so much, you guys. Like, yeah, I don't understand. Like besides makeup, I do so many other things that a lot of people know me for. But I really, 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 really would love to go in the makeup industry. One of my main future goals would be to have my own beauty salon at some point. And I know that it's gonna, like, in order to do that, I'm gonna have to, you know, do so much, work so hard, and do all of these things. And I honestly don't know if that will even be possible. But it is just, you know, it's just one of my goals, one of my dreams. So I'm gonna do whatever I can, or everything that I can, to at least try to get there. You know, if I don't get there, then that's okay. I'm sure I'll get somewhere, you know. I'm not just gonna fail, or I'm not just gonna stay but in a bad place. Like I know as long as I try and be consistent and be positive about it, then I know I'll get somewhere. Wherever that is, I will get somewhere. I'll be successful somehow, you know. Of course, everyone's goal is to be successful, and I would love to be successful in having my own beauty salon. But if that is not the case, I just want to be successful somehow, some way, you know. Which leads me to my next goal. I want to be successful enough to give back to my parents. That is, I know, one of the biggest dreams of anyone who loves their parents a lot, because I just want to give my parents everything. I want to give them so much more than they've given me, which I know that's impossible, but I want to try. You know, to pay off their debt, pay off anything, buy them a house, just give them and get them whatever they need. Like that is one of my main goals. Like, so yeah, just giving back to my parents, giving back to my grandparents, um being able to be happy with my family, um and again, just continuing to grow in whatever it is that I do. So I think those would be just, my main goals for now, the master's degree, and then for the future, my other goals that I mentioned. So now that I'm done with those few questions, I'm just gonna talk a little bit more about myself. Um, I'm gonna try to talk about more about other things that weren't mentioned before, if I remember. But so I did mention that I do a lot more than just, hair and makeup on the weekends. I mentioned that I go to school, so I'm going to school full time, working full time as a teacher resident or resident teacher at an elementary school. Um, what else? And I do a bunch of other little things like I make cakes, I create invitations sometimes, photography sometimes. Um, those are just sometimes, because although I do love doing those are just things I consider minor. Like I focus more on hair and makeup, so that's what I've been more successful with. So yeah. Um, and then I recently got a Cricut. I think that's how you say it. So if you don't know what that is, that's just like a machine that cuts. It's more complicated than that, but it's like a program, on the computer, and it links to your machine, and you're able to cut like almost whatever you want, like perfectly, like it'll cut out like perfect things, like if you've ever seen those glitter cake toppers, like I can do those. So that's like another, like other little things I do, like I sell cake toppers sometimes, with my cakes or on their own. um I've recently been doing like some decals for like cups. um I haven't taken any orders yet, but I plan on selling those soon. I just did a few for Christmas gifts this past year. um I don't know, so many other little things that I do, like craft stuff, like from cakes I went on to desserts, like chocolate covered pretzels, chocolate covered marshmallows, chocolate covered Rice Krispies, chocolate covered strawberries, chocolate covered everything. So I started doing the treats, and then I started doing like dessert tables. I haven't really done any for customers, just like once or twice. Um, but I have done like a few, like not the whole dessert table, but like cakes plus the treats. So I do that too. Like I do a lot. And it is very stressful and very time consuming. Um, so that's why those things are just like once in a while. Um, and sometimes I just don't really have time, because I barely have time to sleep. But yeah, so those are just a few of the other little things that I do. Um, Another thing, I did major in business as an undergrad, so I received my bachelor's in business administration. I honestly doubted my major a few times because there was just so much math involved, and I am so stupid at math. Like, another thing, I suck at math. That's another fact about me. I've always been horrible at math, like so bad. Um, so I was like, what the fuck did I get myself into? Like, why the fuck did I major in business? Why? Like, I can't do this shit. Like, I don't know how to find the X. Like, where the fuck is it? Like, I don't understand. Sorry guys, math just frustrates me, but it's just so hard. Like, so fucking complicated. And then once I understand it, it's like, oh, so fucking easy. I'm just stupid. But then I forget 10 seconds later. But anyways, yeah, I suck at math, and so that made me doubt my major sometimes, and it was just so hard. College was hard. I don't know why I went back. Like, sometimes I question it. Like, I regret it sometimes, but then I don't. But anyways, yeah, so I received my bachelor's in business, and I'm glad I did because I feel like I can do a lot with that. Like I said, I want to have my own beauty salon at one point. If that happens, so I feel like that business major will hopefully help. It should. Um, I just feel like I've always been like a business person, since I was a little girl. So something else about me. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I'm the oldest of six. I have two brothers and three sisters. Um, so I have a big ass, loud ass family. As weird as it seems, I'm a very messy person, kind of. But I'm also like a perfectionist. Like when I clean, it has to be perfect. Or like if I make my bed, I want nobody to get on it because it's like, what the fuck? You're gonna make a dent on it, like when somebody gets on, like everything gets messed up, the sheets pull and messes it up. That's a pet peeve of mine. Um, and I really like helping people, like with makeup or anything. Like I receive a lot of questions on Instagram, like all the time, like what do you use for this, or what do you think would help with this, and or how did you do that? Just like a lot of questions like that. And I really don't mind helping y'all. Like I'm always asking questions like that to other people that I look up to, so and I don't want to be stingy about what I know, or like what I do. Like I want to be able to help anyone that I can. um I want everyone to succeed, and if I'm able to help, I'm gonna help you. Like I don't mind. So I really appreciate like all the questions that I receive. Um, and I receive a lot of compliments too. Like you guys are so sweet on my Instagram. Like I don't know, I just love y'all. Like y'all are the sweetest, like the sweetest ever. Like it just really, really means a lot. Like I receive so many other than questions. I receive just so many like compliments. Like people are like really, really rooting for me. Like I'm like, it makes me feel like I matter. Like I don't know, like it's just so nice. Like it's just so nice to have that support and that love, and from people that I don't even know, or people that I haven't talked to in years. And like it's just like, okay, like I'm doing something. I feel like I matter. Like I said, I feel like I'm doing something right, and that just makes me feel really good. Another thing about me, if you don't already know, I have four Instagrams. Four. Excuse my ugly nose. Okay, off topic. I don't know. I don't do my nails. I don't do nails. I know like a lot of people do, especially makeup artists, like they have their nails done. Not me. Not this girl. I just can't. Like I don't care about my nails. Like they be looking like shit and they be looking ugly, and I care, but I don't. Like I just want to be comfortable. Like I feel like I can't do shit if I have my nails done. Like I've had them done before a few times, for special occasions, but I just can't do them. Like I won't go back and get a refill. Um, I won't go back like at all. I love petties though, even though I hardly get those too. But yeah, I'm just not a nail person. Like it hurts. Like since I'm not used to it, it hurts every time I get my nails done. And then like it just hurts to have them on, and they're just so fucking thick. Like I can't wipe my ass. I can't do hair. Like I can't do anything. So, anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, I have four Instagrams. So the reason for that is because when I started doing hair and makeup, and I would post my work on my personal page, I'm like, you know what? I need to do an Instagram just for hair and makeup. So I did that. That's my hair and makeup by Favi page. So there's that, and then I also went ahead and did one for my photography, which is Fabulous Flicks Photography. I don't know, cheesy name, but yeah. So that's my third Instagram. I don't really post on there because, like I said, I don't really do photo shoots, and so yeah. Then my fourth Instagram, which I created recently, is Creations by Fabi. And this is where I post like my cakes and my other crafts that I've done, so people can see more of that. And I'll go ahead and list all four of these in all 4 of my Instagram handles, so you could see. But yeah, I have 4 Instagrams. Something else about me is I love going to Mexico. Like, I just freaking love Mexico. When I'm over there, I'm just so free and just so happy and just so carefree. Like, it's just so beautiful over there, and I just love it. I love visiting where my parents are from. I love visiting where my parents are from. I love visiting just the beautiful sceneries and beautiful things that there are over there. So my family is from León, Guanajuato, and so that's where we go whenever we go to Mexico. And we go kind of often, not like every summer or something, but we go like sometimes in the summer, sometimes in December. But we like it better in the summer because in December, Christmas and New Year's is just so boring over there. I mean, sometimes it gets boring here too, but it's just like they don't really do anything over there, or at least where I'm from. So it's just not that fun. Except 2 years ago, I did get to um, celebrate New Year's in Puerto Vallarta. And I mean, it was pretty nice, but at the same time, it was just me and my sister there with some other like faraway family. So we didn't actually have like our own parents and brothers and sisters with us. So it wasn't like the happiest moment. But it was pretty cool. I was really upset because this last summer I didn't get to go to Mexico with my family because that's when I started school again. So it just really, really sucked because my whole family went without me, and I had to be stuck at home going to school during the summer, and it just really sucked ass. Like, I was so sad. Like, I was depressed. Like, I freaking love going to Mexico. So I just had to stay home, and it really sucked. So the first time that I decided to go blonde, well, not really the first time. Because at first I just had like 2 blonde streaks on the side. But when I decided to go, like, I guess like more blonde, like not fully blonde, but just, more blonde, I decided to go the cheap route. And of course I got what the fuck I paid for. And I was just so fucking pissed because one of my cousins recommended this lady, and she's like, oh yeah, she does my hair. And I don't know why my dumbass like trusted that. I don't know why. I decided, like, I guess because it was cheap. I was like, oh, okay, take me with her. And bitch, she fucked up my hair so fucking bad. Like, oh my god, it was horrific. But yeah, it was just so bad. Like, you could just literally see the line from where she stopped the bleach. Like, it was not blended at all. Like, oh my god, it was shit. And I was like, oh my god, I need to fix this. Like, I wore my hair up like for 2 weeks because the girl that I found to do my hair couldn't take me in until 2 weeks. And this was back like in 2014 or 2015, I believe. And so it was like, yeah, it was a while back. But thankfully, it finally got to her, and then I was like super blonde, like super blonde. But it was too blonde for me, so she toned it down. And so I've been going to her ever since. Like, I'm going to like put her Instagram here because she is so bomb, and everybody's always asking me, who does your hair, where do you get your hair done? And I'm always telling them, who it is. And she knows that I love how she does my hair. Like, I've been going to her for the past few years, and she's just so bomb. And like every time I go, it's like I want it blonder, and I want it blonder, and I want it blonder. So I'm going again in February, and I'm gonna go blonder. So yeah, I'm gonna put her info. I'm gonna put her Instagram handle so y'all can follow her. She does some bomb ass work. I love you, Lauren. Like, thank you so much for blessing my hair. Like, I'm always receiving compliments. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video because my parents just got home, so it is no longer quiet in my house. You'll probably be able to hear them at the end of this video now because they're in the room right next to me and they are super loud. So I'm trying to talk louder to speak over them, But yeah, this video might have been a bit choppy and a bit here and there and all messed up, and I'm sorry about that. But thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and thank you so much again for watching. If you have any recommendations for any other videos that you would like me to see, please comment down below or send me suggestions on Instagram. I love you all so much. I hope that you enjoyed this video, even though it was kind of weird and I don't know, but I just hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and until next time, thank you.